Hey, it's Jim Ebert with Cancer Can Rock. Today we have Myron and Lyn Hanke in doing the song, Surely the Presence of the Lord is in This Place. I hope you like it. How you guys doing?
Doing well.
Very well.
Good. We did your song today called?
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
Well said. I feel like it is.
It is.
I feel like
We
it is.
definitely feel that way.
Yes.
It's this whole experience has been a blessing.
Well, thank you. It's been a blessing for us too to be here, to watch it happen and make it happen. What did you get diagnosed with?
Stage 4 glioblastoma.
Okay. Well, that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mother load.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you doing okay?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've stopped the chemo. That's fine, or stopped the radiation
Okay.
because that's no longer an
And
issue.
you brought us your radiation mask,
Yes.
which brought back a lot of unpleasant memories for me. Thank you very much. There was a moment I remember being under the mask and just laying there going, "How the hell did I get here?" You know, you really
Yeah.
get that. It's very. I'm not saying it too lightly. It's a very dark place.
It is.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you do before, during, and after your experience with cancer?
Well, before I was a physics teacher, and I was doing substitute teaching because I finished retirement in 2019.
Okay.
And I've been, for the next 4 years, I've been doing my job at every high school in the county.
Wow.
And half of the middle schools. And I go in for 1 day at a time, and I go in with a lesson. And if the teacher doesn't have a lesson, I have a lesson for them.
Got it.
And now that some of the classes, when they see me coming, they say, "Oh crap, he's coming again," because they know they can't just sit there
Right.
and do nothing.
Right. That would be horrible as a student.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's coming in again. How did you guys meet?
Oh my goodness, we were on our way. I was on my way to leave Northern Virginia and move to Colorado because the company I was working with had just gotten a contract to do training for something like 800 IRS people to teach them how to use this new operating system
Okay.
for income tax.
Okay.
And I was absolutely certain that I was leaving her because I, for the longest time, thought she was married to somebody else.
Okay.
And because they kept going together for meetings for this trip to the Indian reservation. And what happened was I just assumed that since she was with this other guy that was her husband.
Right.
And then she invited me to go, what was it, rollerblading? No.
No, it was line dancing.
Line
But
dance.
This was a church where his brother was the minister
Okay.
that I had belonged to for 10 years. And he was sort of visiting, a long, extended visit, but
Nice.
Yeah.
attending there.
Yeah,
And-
so I decided I was going to go on this last trip, was going to be to go with the reservation group. And there were, what, 20, 30 people in that?
Yeah, probably 30, yeah.
Yeah. And so we said, I sang a song in church before I left.
So he asked me to sing a duet, Surely the Presence of the Lord is in This Place,
Okay.
at our church before he left to go to Colorado. And we did, we sang the duet.
And that was it?
And then we went on the mission trip,
Okay. And that
and
was it?
we sang in the church on the reservation.
Okay.
And all I can say is God was there. And afterwards we just knew it.
Wow.
Something amazing had
Something
happened.
had
between
happened,
us.
yes.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh. And I moved to Denver, and I had been convinced that that's where I was going to spend the rest of my life.
Right.
And as soon as we got more connected to each other, and I began to see that she had 3 children that really needed her, wanted her, and she wanted to stay with them,
Right.
I said, this is going to have to change. My
Right.
plans have to change.
Great.
So at the end of September of the 1999, I was at a point where I had to make a decision, and I decided I want to marry this woman, and I
Nice.
want to stay in Virginia to be with her.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here.
Yes,
So, the song is a standard, is that correct?
it is.
Okay. So what made you decide to pick this?
To record here, it was a song that we had planned to sing in church
Okay.
just a few weeks ago, a couple months ago, because because of Myron's cancer and the surgery, he can no longer read words.
Okay.
He can see, but he can't read words. And so it had to be a song that he could memorize.
Yeah.
And because we've sung this several times before,
That's strange the way that works out. You can memorize it, but you can't read it.
yeah,
That would be very frustrating.
yeah. So yeah,
Well, the song sounds great. We had a lot of fun
Thank you.
putting it together. I tried not to get in the way too much. And
it was a wonderful experience.
It was.
Okay.
It was absolutely everything I had hoped to be.
that's excellent. I've had a real pleasure meeting both of you. And we'll get this video out soon, and the rest of the world will see it, and all your friends will see it. And we'll carry on from there.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Awesome, guys.
Thank you.
Keep doing
Thank
this
you
good
so
work.
much.
All right.